Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. If you are new to the classroom, I will suggest you grab a cup of coffee, a tea, a lunch, anything, because this is going to be a 1 hour video and I'm going to give an overview of Ableton Live 11 intro. And what I'm also going to do is give you tips on how to remember everything. So I'm not just going to teach you the basics and then leave you alone. No, I'm also going to teach you how to remember it so it sticks in your head and then so it sticks in your head and so you can really learn the program very well and and really get cracking with making music. What I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna give you an overview, but I'm gonna give you an overview of basically half of the program. So yes. What I mean by half of the program is that I'm gonna only do an overview um, about this bit here, this station here. And then, so you can really remember it. And I'm going to do a series on this channel. So make sure you subscribe so you get really get to know the program and you can do everything by yourself in no time. And you might be thinking that you want to learn this program fast, but how I am going to teach you in the 1 hour session videos, you will learn it fast. So don't think, oh, I'm watching a 1 hour video. I need to watch a video in 10 minutes and then I know the whole program and then I can get on cracking. No, because I am going to give you the tools to remember it because most of the students that want to learn something, they learn things from the teacher and then they don't understand it, or maybe they do understand it, but I just can't remember it. That's the same with me. I do understand everything when I go to a dance class, but I just don't remember the routine. And everybody around me seems to know the routine in just 1 second, 1 minute. They are able to remember it, but I just can't. But I do understand everything what the teacher is saying about the dance move, how to feel, how to do this. I understand everything, but the one thing I don't understand is how do they remember choreography, the dance. Sorry, I didn't pronounce it maybe right. Choreography, you know what I mean, but they do remember it, and I seem to be the only one. Yeah, but let's get to the video, why you came here to the video. So let's get started. Again, you can pause this video and then get cracking. Um yeah, if you want to grab some chips, some cheese, I will really grab it now so we can focus directly. um First things first. First things first. So let's open your Ableton. I assume you have Ableton. If you have Ableton, the test version, you can also use that as well. It's just the same. So you can, if you only install that on your laptop, it's fine. You can come along as well. And I also want to announce that this is Ableton Live 11 intro, and I have the ability to go on the 12. I'm gonna do that in the future, so I'm also gonna do a video about that. So make sure you subscribe. There are lots of Ableton Live videos coming on. So I just want to mention that. Okay, I have talked too long about this, but I just want to give you a feel of everything. And let's get crack it because I know you badly want to make music. Um, so that's it. Yeah. Okay, so right here in this corner, we're gonna start from the left to right, just like you would read a book. So from this side to that side. Um, Also follow my mouse. I don't have like a highlighter, but if you can see my mouse, please follow my mouse because there is where the focus lies. All right. So here at the corner, you see a tab session. I'm just gonna press on it, and you see there's a one here, and then it turns. Oh, it is. Oh, I need to. There's a two. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, but basically the top, yeah, it's already fixed now. So the top section, leave it alone. Don't do anything with it. Just leave it like that. And I'm also not gonna explain some things on purpose, and I'm gonna explain some things on purpose so you can really remember it. And yeah, so just stay with me. So if I, for example, don't explain this, don't be scared that oh she's missing something or I don't understand the program. Just leave it alone. It when I don't mention something, it means that you don't need it at the moment. It's just like if you are cooking a meal, you have steps in it. First you put the butter in it, then you put the eggs, then you put the salt and stuff like that. Then stuff like that. Yes, you know what I mean. There's steps by steps on cooking. You know. So in the beginning you may need oil, but at the end of the meal you don't need oil anymore. You just need some sprinkling of cheese or something like that. So that's why I leave things out. So I hope you understand that. So, okay, enough of that talking. So here you can see numbers. I'm gonna click on it again and I'm gonna change the number. So this number is called the BPM and that stands for beats per minute. So this is basically the rhythm, how fast the rhythm is gonna go. And every musical genre has his uh, tempo. For example, maybe hip hop will be around 120, and maybe Afro beats will be around like um, I think it's like around 90, between 97 and 110. And then reggae will be about between 70 and 100 or 90. Let's say 90, between 70. So it's a very slow tempo. So that's this about. So this section here, for example, if you want to go and make reggae music, you come in this section and you immediately put it to 70. So now it's 70:55. Um, you can type in the number with your keyboard, or you can use the arrows to make it. Yeah. So this 55 section, let me say, let's put in 70 like that. Yeah. So you just type 70 in your keyboard and you have 70 there. And yeah, so that's this section here. This section here, I'm not gonna push anything, so we are not cooking with it today or right now at this moment. This section here, 4x4, um, we don't need to understand this for right now. This section here, uh, also don't need to understand it right now. This section here, I'm actually gonna click on it, and it just says the bars, but you don't need to understand this as well, especially if you are beginning of making music. So that means you don't know anything about music. Uh, you don't need to really know this right now. If you are like an expert on making music and you want to switch to Ableton Live, and you know everything about music, the bar, the music instrument, and stuff like that, then I think you already know what to do with it intuitively. Intuitively, yes. But if you're not, just ignore it and you will be still able to make music very good. Okay, let's move to the next section. This play button here, I just clicked on it and you see the screen just change position. So I'm gonna do that a couple of times, and feel free if you have your Ableton Live also on the screen, feel free to do exactly what I'm doing, so it gets also memorized in your mind. I'm gonna give you first the overview, and then I'm gonna give you how to remember everything. For now, just give you an overview of everything, and then just don't worry about that if you are already losing focus a little bit. So let's crack on. So I'm gonna do this again. If you this button here under the tab, if you press on it, the this comes into focus. Yeah, and I'm gonna come to this point later. I'm not gonna explain this now. Okay, let's move on. Okay, this is search bar here. Leave it alone. You don't need it right now. Yes, you don't need it right now. Just it's a search bar. It's good to know that it's a search bar. So we come to this bit here. You might not see this on top of yours because this is a preference bit. I just clicked on it, and yeah, you don't need this right now. You might not see this, you might see this, but you don't need it. All right. So let's get on. So this bit, you might do see it. It might look exactly the same as yours. So you see here a musical icon and it says sounds. So you click on it and then you see different kinds of sounds, ambient involving bass, the booms, the brass, you name it, you see it right here. You can click on one of them and then you see all the musical underwears, if you can tell, and envelopes. Underwear or envelopes, how you want to see it. And if you click on one of them, you get a little sound. So that's exciting. We got some sounds. Like it says here, sounds. So if you come to this section, you're going to get some sound. So right now I want to click on a couple of them. So just give you a feel of them. It could be possible that you don't hear the sound, or do you hear the sound? I'm not quite sure. Sometimes I have some technical issues, but it should be working. So let's just click on a few of them to get excited. So that was the first section, and now I'm going to close it and come to the second section, bass, and then click on it. Oh, this one is nice. I like this one. It's yeah. So this is some bass music, some bass music. Very nice. Let's go to the next one, the booms. And so if you go through all of them, you just have sounds. They're all different sounds, different categories. So this is, you have sound of effects, guitar sounds. Oh, some of them very look sound exciting. Yeah, so if you go through this, you have some bells. If I'm going too fast, you can always pause this video and then yeah, come back to it. But I try to go very slowly on this video for this. This is very for student that needs to learn in depth. After you go to this session, this 1 hour session, don't think you are wasting your time. Because if you go to the 1 hour session, I can promise you, you'll be faster in making music than a professional. Yeah, I can promise you that. In my lessons, I can promise you that. Yeah. This might seems what I promise you, it might seems unbelievable or something like that, but it happened to me. I went, sorry, I just need to tell a story. I just need to tell a story behind it. I know you came to this video to learn about music very fast and get an overview, but I just need to pause and tell you this story so you can really have hope. Yeah, so you can really be inspired and have hope. So I went to a class. I was studying. I went to different classes, and every teacher just have his normal everyday teaching. But one, but yeah, so every teacher, when you go to maths class, when I was still in high school, you get like a math class, a English class, a biology class, you name it, you have been there. But so each time when I went to a different class, the teachers were just all the same, just explaining the math, explaining the biology, and getting you to understand it. But I went to a accountant class, and it's not particularly about the subject, it's about the teacher. And the teacher said to us, normally all the teachers explain it like this, but I am not going to do that. I'm going to give you something else. Just copy what I am doing. I'm not going to explain anything. And that's the same method I want to teach you. I want to teach here in my classes on the YouTube channel. It's a very different method. If you be patient with me, you'll be the smartest in the room next time. Very, very smartest in the room. So yeah, it's a very different method. So the teacher said, just go along and do what I'm doing. Sorry, my voice is getting a little bit raspy. Excuse me about that. Yeah, just go along and do what I am doing and just follow along and just bear with me. Just follow along. I don't know what this teacher was doing, but we just follow along. I just follow along. And like the following week, we had a test. And the teacher said, complete this test, please. And we haven't even learned, like like they give you studies, you go home, and then you have homework and stuff like that. We didn't even have homework. They just said Monday will be a test, and we did the test, scored like 100%. So this is no joke. This is no joke. So I think the teacher just puts you in a certain kind of rhythm. I know I'm really getting excited and emotional right now because there is very a difference in some people just change lives, and I'm very getting emotional right now. But yeah, some people just change life with their teaching, and yeah, it's just amazing. So this is the same thing that I'm gonna do with you here in my lessons on YouTube. And I'm also gonna give lessons about Microsoft, just in everything in general, just other computer softwares. So really do subscribe if you want to be the fastest in the room and the smartest in the room, basically. So that's just a story that I had, and it's just to this day, it never leaves me. It never leaves me. Very, very, very emotional and inspiring. But anyway, let's get cracking on. Just follow along. Don't worry, you'll get this. And so yes, so you when you come on here, we are now still in the sound section. Let's not get confused here. We're still in the first one in the sound section. And I'm gonna click on here. It says another sound sections. And we saw the underwears or envelopes, however you want to see them. And there's sound coming out. Oh, this one is nice, like a helicopter or like a gunshot. Very nice. So let's go to the next one then. We are just testing and seeing the sound. You can click on the same sound effects that I'm clicking on. You don't have to. You can also click on for example, if I click on this one and you click on this one, it's fine. Yeah. So, oh, this one is nice. Some sounds are really nice, very calming or soothing or exciting. So we're just gonna go through all of them and then click on them. So this one says percussions. And if you have noticed, some of them look like an envelope and some of them look like an underwear, like a boxer short. So that one I'll give you. That one you don't need the difference, know the difference right now. We're just gonna click on it and have some sound. So this is the percussions. Piano and keys. E keys. Very nice. Strings. Yeah, just click anywhere you want. And this is the Sinus keys. There's some sound coming out. All the sounds are named. So this is the alpha lead sound. This is a model D fourth sound. And oh yes, I just want to say one thing. If you don't have the same sound as me, so basically, if you come to this section and I've just clicked all the way through here, and you are confused at the moment and said, "Hey, if I click here, it says Synergy Remix." Since remix, sorry, my English is not really sharp. My first language is not English, so bear with me. So if you come, for example, here, sounds, and then you click on the same, you see the same words here, and you come here, and then you see something different. Uh, the first one is basic harp, and for example, you see, I'm just gonna say something, cloud cover on top of this. It just means that you have a different sound pack. Um, that's fine. The Ableton Live come with the automatic sound spec, but they regularly update it, so they come with new ones, or you can install which one you prefer. And yes, so you can install which one you prefer. So you can basically buy packs or install them free and put them on here. So it will be the main will be the same, like the main this one can be the same, but maybe this can be different. So if you have some confusion there, then don't worry about that. So I think we are the last one now. Yeah, this is the last one. We're just gonna click on few random of them, and then we hear some sounds. Yeah, okay. So that's enough about this section. This is the sound section. So if you click on the sound section, just a recap here, uh, you have all different kinds of sounds coming up. And if you open the sections, some of them look like underwears and some of them look like, let me check out. Yes, you can see here, the first one looks like an envelope and the second one looks like an um underwear, a boxer short. What I mean by underwear is like a boxer short for men. And this one, sorry, I'm gonna give a sip of my water. I need it right now, so just give me one moment. I hope you do the same because my voice is getting dry. I'm not used to talking so long, so just give me 1 second, please. Yeah, the reason why I ask 1 second is I'm not gonna edit this video. So this is gonna be raw. Oh no, I think I'm not feeling really well this moment. But anyway, yeah, this is gonna be like a raw video. Yeah, this is gonna be, I'm not gonna edit it. It's gonna be natural raw because those videos are the best. I think. Yeah, the perfect one all can be also nice. My voice is just changing at the moment. Oh my goodness. I hope my health stays very well. Uh, yeah, I hadn't slept very well this night. So I don't know what's happening to me, but I hope I can stay well so I can put out those videos for you guys. Just give me a moment. I don't know what's happening to me. Yes. So, um, let's get back to it. Um, yeah, sorry, I just needed a moment there. So yes, I'm gonna keep this, yeah, keep it raw because those one, in my opinion, are the best. And you, when you go on YouTube and see all the editing section, sometimes it give you dizziness, confusion, and yeah, you know it. So let's go back. Underwears and envelopes. Okay, I think you guys get the point on this section, the sound section right here. And let's go to the next one. The next one is drums, and you see the four sections here. Click on it, and you see drums here. Yeah. So this section you see lots of envelopes and lots of underwears, boxer shorts, and it's drums. So you guys get the drill. And the drum hits. So this is basically the drum sounds. So the first one was just sounds, all kinds of sounds. The second one is drums, so it's gonna mainly focus on drums. So let's click on a few of them, see what's coming out. So drum hits, and then you click on wood, and then you see something else. You see like a, how can we describe this? Like a doctor's hospital monitor screen, like a hospital's screen, and with a good check mark there, something like that. Something like that, yeah. If you see something else here, and what I mean by that is what you see in your imagination, how what it's compared to look like. I see like a hospital screen. You know when somebody's on hospital bed and then they have the screen next to them to see the heart rhythm. That's what I see. And with the check mark, that's what I see here. But if you see something else, then you see something else. So that's fine. And I'm not meaning literally. Uh, we all see the same thing here. It's just a square with a check mark here and some stripes behind it. So anyway, back to this is wood. I don't know how to pronounce this, but you may see something else. I don't know, maybe got a different sound pack check, but let's click on it. Oh, what happened here? I clicked on it way too many times, I think. But you guys see this popped up. Just ignore it for now. Just if you guys have the same thing that this one popped up, ignore it for now. You don't need this right now. Because Ableton Live had lots of different bottoms, and it all gets overwhelming, and you all get confused. That's why I'm giving this class. That's why in this classroom, this online classroom, I'm giving this yeah, you can call it a free course, but I don't like to call it like that. I just like to call it my classroom, and you come in, you sign up, subscribe, and then just it's for me, it's like more like a school than like a course for me. Yeah, because a course is like you take the course and then you go away and then you forget it, but the classroom you can come every time it's live lessons. It goes on and on and on. So that's better for me. It's like a classroom. But let's get focused. So Ableton Live 11, you see all the little bottoms here, there, here, there, here, there, here, there. It gets overwhelming and confusing. So that's why I'm getting really into depth with you guys. And at the end, oh yeah, there's no end to learning Ableton Live, but at some point you will be navigating in in a whole completely different way. Like you know everything. But let's get on. So this is basically the drum sound, the wood sounds. If you click on it, you hear different sound of woods. And the only thing that changes from this one to this one is that we have another icon here, and it's basically just a wood sound. So just click on a few of them, and then yeah, just click on a few of them and just feel the rhythm of the wood sound. You see here the thumb. We're going to the next one. Just we're gonna do the same like the sound one. We're gonna click on everything and just give it a sound. You don't need to click on everything that I'm clicking. I'm just clicking randomly. You can do the same thing. But if you're curious, like you see like here, Tom Finch's Yankee and want to know the sound of them, just click on it and then see the sounds. Hear the sound. Yeah. So this one is more like a deep sound, like a more like a yeah, like almost like a bass sound. And it go all the way down. Oh, there's lots of tom sounds there. Okay. And this is the Timberlands. Just yeah. So now we're gonna go through all of them and just click on them. The tambourine. Oh, that's nice. If this video had some technical issues, you don't hear the sound in this whole video that I'm doing right now, then and you obviously do hear sound, then it's fine. Just go with it with this video. Yeah. So this is tambourine. This is a snare. And while you're clicking, just really enjoy the sound. That's important. Okay. The next one. So, I wanted to add something to here. So all the drums here and the drum sounds here have a name. Some of them have a different, obviously they all have different names and sounds. But if you look at here at the end of this sound name, you see a E, E, F, E. Just ignore that. And this one you see a WAF, V-A-A-V. Yeah. Um, Ignore that, but you have seen it. Ignore it, but you have seen it. So you are familiar with it. So you have seen it, yes? Okay. Go to the next one. Rim. Just click on randomly. And maybe if you have noticed that when you click on it, it's have a slightly delay. A slight delay. And what I mean by a slight delay, that in this bar here, it's kind of like a 1 minute delay. It's like not like a direct experience. It's just a notice, just an intuitive notice. But that's just what I want to give you. And that's it. Let's move to the next one. That's some good sounds. Okay, that's the right sounds. Miss percussions. Okay, that's exciting. So all exciting sounds. And a kick, this is one of my favorites. It's very deep, but you don't use it very often or too much, let me say. So I have just if you double click it, I just click once on each one of them. If you see changes here in this section here, don't mind it. You don't need it right now. Just keep on clicking, clicking everywhere. Just be excited about if you click on one of them, what you're gonna hear. We're going to the next one, the hit hat. Oh, this one sounds excited. This one. Oh, look, it almost sounds like a beat. Almostly. If you click too many times. Yeah, so that's very excited. Fix hat. Ooh, wow, look at this one. Or hear this one. Very excited. So this was some more excited, like a okay, look like this one is gunshot. So this is more like it's not a natural sound, but a yeah, a made sound basically. So they made it. I know like an instrument is also made, but instruments are natural sounds. And made sound are more like electronic sounds. And you also have like percussions that are, yeah, that's just a mix of it, but we don't gonna get into terms and details right now. uh, but you understand it when I say like it's made sound. For example, I love this one very much, the gunshots that you really hear in like dance hall. And yeah, mostly dance hall, you hear like a gunshot. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh, just don't know. Yes, actually, I do know where I got this sound. But I'm not gonna explain that right now in this video. We're gonna do that in the later. Yeah, let's just keep our focus on focusing on. Yeah. So this is just different sound. This is mostly made sounds on fixed head. Let's go to the next one. Excited. And the Congo, also one of my favorites. It's very deep. This one is an obvious one. So yes. Okay. Let's go to the next one. A clap and a snap. Oh, that's nice. So this is like a clap sound and a snap sound. These are all very exciting sounds here. Very excited. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is also one of my favorite sounds, the bongo. Very nice. Oh, this one. This is like a more like a Afrobeat sound. Very nice, very lovely. So with Ableton Live, you can make all kinds of genres of music. I personally love like the 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 blackish music, like yes, like dancehall, African music, and Afro beats, and you name it, you know it. Dancehall's my favorite. If you want to know, yeah. But this course is for everyone. Don't be mistaken there. You can also make rock because I love all genders. But if I have to choose one, I'll choose dancehall. I yes. So here we have some bells. This one, the bells in your, if you're gonna make music, I wouldn't suggest you use this a lot because it's very hurting to the ears. But it's good like if you do like a montage of a movie or something like that, or a cartoon. It will be very fitted because you have different kinds of music making. But this one is very painful to the ears, so this is like more, yeah, for that purpose, but not so really like if you're making like even like in dancehall or like a something like that, or in hip hop or in R&B or something like that, or in house. I wouldn't use this very often. It's very high pitch, and it's very hard to modify it. And what I mean by modified is like you can't really change you can't really change the high pitch and the high vibe in it. It's very, if you change it, it's modified it stays the same. So I wouldn't use it very often unless you really need it, or um even this one is very, it sounds at one single it sounds very happy, but um I wouldn't make that mistake in putting this somewhere. Even now, if I click on it long enough, it starts hurting to the eye. So be very careful with bells. So I don't use the bell very often. So yes, let's go to the bottom of this. So here you see at the end, this has changed. Don't mind it. And here you see some boxer shorts again. Let's check for envelopes. Yeah, also one big envelope there. Let's click on the drum rack. It's loading. Uh, Double click. So I have double clicked the drum rack here, and you notice something has changed here at the bottom. Uh, and it says here drum rack at the top right, left here. Top left here, it says drum rack. Don't mind it. We're not using that right now. So, next section is we're gonna click on this one. Wow, this almost sounds like a whole song already. That everything's all, it's a whole beat already. It sounds very nice. I can almost bob my head like that. Wow. Just gonna listen to this one for 1 minute, everyone. Wow, sounds very good. Let's do the next one. Okay, so something has changed. The bottom has changed again. Don't mind it. It's still loading, I think. I see it's still loading. But let's click on it. Okay. So this drum rack here, beneath here, is like almost complete beat. It's not complete, but it sounds complete. You can groove on it, you can hop on it, you can do anything on it. It's even if you put it in like a longer version, it can be boring, but they say it can be boring, but I disagree with that totally. Because most of the time dancehall is a little bit like that with intervals. Uh, but I don't believe in repetitive music like that to be boring. I have a whole different perspective on that. But let's say in general, most people love to um, listen to like a mixed music with intervals. And what I mean by intervals is just go from high to low to steady to emotions and to surprises, to stillness, to stop, and all kinds of things happening in the one song in 3 minutes basically. So let's just turn that off and uh, let's go to the next one. I'm not going to turn it off yet. Just let's go to the next one. Um, so this one is basically like a almost beat section under the drums. I want to move to the instrument section, so let's do that. Maybe yours is still playing loudly and you can't stop it. Let it run, and just mine is now, I know, maybe stuck or something. It's still loading, but let's go click on the instrument section. If you are still hearing some music, just click on this button here that says stop and it will stop. So this button here on the top. Yeah. So let's move to the next section. It says instrument. And in today's session, I see that we have 10 minutes left on this session. I don't want to bombard you with loads of information like some teachers do. They bombard you with loads of information and you're still confused and you still feel like you haven't gone anywhere and you still feel like you haven't learned anything and you still feel like you wasted your time and you still feel like you're dumb and you still feel a type of shame. You still feel embarrassed, all this emotion going through your head. Not in my course. We're really gonna go in depth and in details for those who really, really, really want to learn, and we're gonna feel confidence with each time. So in this section, you have learned the top three, and um, yeah, the top three sections here you have learned. You have become familiar with it, and I'm gonna give you like a short view of this overview of this section because we got 8 minutes left. Um, just very short. We got 8 minutes left on this teaching class because I want to keep it to 1 hour so you can also have a mental break. Most teachers don't give you a mental break. Sorry, I want to change I hope maybe some teachers, professional classroom teachers that stand before a class. This is an online class, but maybe they will one day pick on it and teach and change their teaching method because I think it really needs to be changed a long time ago. Um, so I'm not gonna give you that feeling. So you can be proud on today's lesson and you can say you know in depth what these three sections are right here. So I'm gonna give you a quick overview about this one and then I'm gonna wrap it up. So you see here, this one it says drive, drum rock, external instruments, impulse, instrument rack, and simplify it. So we're gonna click on it and then you see some um some sounds. It's look the same like the other ones here before. See envelopes and boxer shorts. So click on one of them. Let's see what happens. The bottom has changed. And I think I hear some small short sound. Uh let's do the next one. Yeah, so you do have some sounds here as well, and you see the bottom is changing continuously. Don't mind it. I'm gonna close this down. I'm gonna go to the next one. It says drum rack. The next one's impulse. Just gonna go click on it quickly. Of all of them, just click on it quickly. So this one I want to give you a brief. We obviously didn't cover this all. I want to give you a brief in the next video. We will start at this one. I'm gonna label my videos part one, part two, part three, so you can really overview part one, part two, part three, so you can really yeah, go along correctly. Um I want to wrap it up right now and then give you some chit chat as well. The next video we will start over again with this one. So basically in today's video, you can be confident about these two. You have learned about this too. You have gone through it. Been familiar with it. And you have learned about this section here and this section here. So like the 70 and this section here. And don't worry if you already forgot something right here or in this section. Don't worry about that. You trust me, you're going to be the smartest one and the fastest one. But trust me. So you can be really confident that you have learned about this section over here. Um, yeah, I love to do like a personal stories as well. So you can guys not be bored out of your brains and not only think about music making. And I hope you guys by taking this journey with me and learning about this making music, I hope you guys really fulfill your dream because that's all about. Even if you want to make music at home for yourself or for just to show off that you can make music, or you can be want to be professional on YouTube or on other channels or platforms, or you want to go to professional like be a DJ or make a living of it. I'm here to help. I'm here to really go in depth with you about the Ableton Studio. As I said, there are lots of videos coming up because they have a new version. Ableton 12 has come out, and this program was about Ableton 11 intro. And so, if we all finish in depth about Ableton Live 11, then we're gonna do the 12 section as well, just to see what has changed and what the difference is. And if you are like on a 30 days 30 days trial on Ableton, or 7 days trial, I don't know what it's these days, um it's fine. I'm gonna put the link of the Ableton in the yeah, in the comment section if you just wanna check with them on the website or something like that. I'm not affiliated with them, so I'm not trying to make money or something like that. Even though if that was the case, that wouldn't be a problem. But I don't want you to think I'm sponsoring something, and I'm just because sometimes when I go to like a video, it feels like they just are doing this to make money. But in my case, it's not bad. It's not bad. But I just say it's that's really not the case right here. Um, this is yeah, that's really not the case here. This is really about learning and how to learn. That's why this is a classroom, and an online classroom is really about how to learn and how you can remember and how you can stick with it. And if you have problems with learning and catching up on teachers and stuff like that, and they go too fast or too slow, just subscribe to the channel. And I think I do believe I have the right tempo. So I'm just talking right now. Rambling, they call it, I think, at this now. So I want to check out with you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. So we in the next video we're gonna start from here, and then because we didn't get to finish this, and then we're gonna go all along. So this was not like an overview that you usually see, like a one overview. They click on here, they click there, here and there, and and then you're supposed to know it by the end of the video. No, that's not the case here. We're gonna go really, really, really in depth. So I have talked long too much. I love you guys. I see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned and leave a comment below also if you want me to change something about the teaching or something like that, or some technical, you notice some technical issue, or the sound is not working properly. Just let me all know in the comments below, and then we yeah, then we will fix it if you can. And again, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.